Man. Man, hold up. Welcome back. It's your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast. Man, this is episode 59, kicking in with the R&B Artist Rin. What's going on? How you doing?
What's going on, fam?
Man, we got a lot of people in the comments, man. We got Hip Hop Trend saying very impressive. My boy Daniel, if you come from Canada, what's going down? My guy, my boy Cordell, what's good? He said it sounds amazing. We got Malcolm says love you. Love your style, bro. But I appreciate that, man. For real. Real Talk Radio approved. Man, yo, my guy, man. I know what he's talking about, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to definitely hit you up when I'm done with this show. In saying that, you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, I definitely want to shout out my kids, my mama, my daddy. They've always supported me no matter what I've gone through, where I've been in life. They've always been there. You? My big old cousin.
I appreciate it.
You shaped my shit a lot in life.
Man, I appreciate that, man. You got a talent. You got a special talent. Before we can get started with this interview, let me give my shout outs, man. I want to give a shout out, man, to Low Rock Entertainment, Houston Rocco, PSK13, OZ the DJ, Rich Alexander, my boy the Black Bully, Proverbial Kool-Aid, my guy Damon, man. Shout out to everybody that's been on the show. Shout out to all my people that's been supporting me for real. In saying that, we about to get this interview started. Man, what's going down? Let's talk about that track, man. Yo, she had an amazing voice, guys. She had an amazing voice, man. Man, let's talk about how that track got made.
Okay, so that track, I was going through a rough version of my life, you know what I'm saying? I just was feeling some shit. I was in a relationship for a long time that just wasn't cutting it. At the end of the day, I felt like I was addicted to that relationship. Mm-hmm. There was no more just lust and love. I had fallen all the way out of that shit. It was just, I was addicted to that because that's all I knew at that point in time. So I put it to my life experience. let it rip.
Yeah. That's what's up. Man, let's tell everybody where you from, what city you from, how was it like growing up in your city?
Yeah, I'm from Lake City, Texas. Family grew up in Lamar. It was okay, but it's real suburban. So it took a long time for me to figure out who I truly was, instead of acting like who I felt like I was supposed to be. Once I got that down, I was able to just be me. True and through.
Yeah. Man, let's talk about how you got into music. A lot of artists either got their start in school or in the church. What was it like for you?
Well, as my parents would say, I got out of the womb singing. I think in about second grade, I just started being able to vocal myself, like let myself be known just through the music, you know, and that's the only way through. I would try to just express myself, otherwise it just wouldn't come out. It just wouldn't come out. This is the only true way that I'd be able to express my opinions and how I felt.
Yeah, I hear that. That's what's up. Man, at what point in your life did you realize, you know what, I have a special talent in this? I want to sing. I want to be an R&B artist.
Honestly, when I was younger and everybody asked me to sing, didn't matter if it was birthday parties or karaoke night. You already know.
Yo, real shit. Yo, everybody's my little cousin, by the way. That's all she did was when we was kids, but sing.
I couldn't dance for nothing. You know what I'm saying? The rhythm be all the way off. But actually singing, that would take form, and it would just be like this energy would overwhelm me, and I was able to be a whole persona, a whole different person than myself, because I'm not that person.
Yeah.
But once I start singing, that person I want to come out, she come out. She come out all the way.
Yeah. Man, let's get into, you being on American Idol and The Voice. Let's start with American Idol. I remember that you was young as hell. How was that experience?
It was great, honestly, just to figure out where I was and where I needed to be. I was super young, so when I first went, first of all, American Idol is not what you think it is. You think, okay, I have this voice, I'm good, I'm Gucci, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna kill it. It's not how it works. You have a lineup of 6 to 7 people. And you remember in the beginning of American Idol, you had those terrible people that would make everyone laugh. Well, they're in the group with those 6 to 7 people. If majority people sound good, the whole line makes it through.
Okay.
Now, if more people are bad than good, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
My first time through, we didn't make the cut. Second line through, I made it to the 4th round. I met everybody. It was a good experience. I thought, oh my God, I got it.
Yeah.
Got it, And then I got there and I didn't have nothing. They just sent the whole line through, and it was a great experience.
That's awesome. That's one thing, man. It's definitely good exposure, but a lot of those shows, I had R.L. Bell. Big shout out to R.L. Bell. He was on here. He was on The Voice. He was on America's Got Talent, and it's really what they're looking for that year. You know what I mean?
That as well. I did The Voice too.
Let's see who we got here. Tammy said, "What's up, Jay and Rin?"
What's up?
Malcolm said, "Love the music."
Thank you.
Jackie, what's good, Jackie? Jackie's in the building with a bunch of hearts. All right, so let's talk about well, before we even get on The Voice, when you didn't make it, what did that do to you? How did you feel? Did it put some fire in your soul, or?
Well, it hurt me for a little bit. But I think the reason why is because when I was even younger, I was working with 2 guys from Columbia Records, and I was given empty promises. You're going to be this, you're going to be that. And they had 2 rules. Now, the rules were, you can't get married, you can't get pregnant.
Damn.
You already know me, you're my cousin. I ended up pregnant, so that got canceled. All the music I did with them, that got taken.
Man.
Everything. So I was starting out from ground zero when I did the American Idol. And so when I didn't make it, it kind of, made me feel a little something. But, the people I got around me, they were able to let me know. Like, no, you got something. You just got to keep going.
I remember that, man. When you did American Idol, you didn't make it, man. That's how I knew. That's when I first realized these shows ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
as y'all heard, she got an amazing voice. Amazing voice. Terry, do your thing, Reckless, man. I appreciate that, brother. It's one of my biggest supporters right there. For a big shout out to Terry, Cricket Moon, and the Tribe. For real. Man, I appreciate you sharing that, Malcolm. For real, brother. All right, so let's go. Fast forward. Now you're at The Voice. How was that?
The voice was better. I felt more confident in my voice. I was older. I had my sound. I just didn't have a story.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to say the story is the only reason why I didn't make it. I maybe just not had been to that point yet where I needed to be with the story. But I will say, when you look at The Voice and you see all the interviews and stuff like that, the story is real important.
Yeah.
And even if you have a story and you're not willing to share that story, you're not ready for that to come out yet, that does have a play.
Yeah.
It definitely has a play. But I sang a song that I was really confident in. I felt great about the performance, regardless of where it went. If it took me anywhere, I thought I did my thing, and I was happy with the way I, portrayed myself. So I liked it. It was fun. It's always great to get along with a lot of people. And it's like this big atmosphere where we're all singing, where we're voicing in. It's almost like Pitch Perfect, the movie. But not quite. But it's great. It's fun.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Everybody watching on YouTube, man, hit that like and subscribe button. There's going to be a bell down there somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hit that button so you can get all the notifications when I post my videos and shorts, episodes, and everything. I appreciate all the love. Man, let's talk about what are you working on next? Before we even do that, I got an announcement to make. This amazing R&B singer right here, Rin, she will be performing at the Midwest Invasion August 25th and the 26th. Y'all check it out. We got a big event coming up. The Black Bully Certified, Tasha Mack Productions, man, it's going down. We got a crazy event coming up, man. Y'all check it out. Should definitely be one of the artists performing on that. For real,
I'm excited.
It's going down. We're gonna make Kicks and Cocktails is big. We about to make it bigger than Kicks and Cocktails. That's my goal, man. Every event I do, I want to get bigger and bigger. We about to make it pop for real. So yeah, let's talk about what you're working on next. What you got coming up? Okay,
so going back to back then, I was young. I didn't really have a lot of things going on. Now I've been going through life. I just feel like my music now can reach so many people going through the same crap that I was going through. And I feel like that's really the main goal, regardless of where it goes. Of course, I want it to go, as high as it can. But at the end of the day, if I can just reach someone that goes through an ounce of what I'm going through, that's what I want. I feel like I'm ready. My voice is ready. I got what it takes. And,
Facts. For real.
Tune in and you're going to see.
Definitely, man. Let's talk about your first time you performed on stage. How was that feeling?
Oh, it was scary. It was so scary. The very first time, oh my gosh, I have to go back and think about that. I was behind the stage and the nerves were caked on. I was just like, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. I wanted to turn around right at the curtain. I got on. For some reason, that person was gone. Yeah. I like to compare it to, I'm nowhere near B. I'm nowhere near Beyonce. But, Beyonce is Sasha Fierce. You know what I'm saying? And, she has this whole persona. And it just takes over her. And that's how I feel. I'm a different person once I get on that stage. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah, but I got a lot of things going on, anger, sadness, happiness, grief. Everybody can associate with grief. Yeah. I'm just realness. I don't want anything I put out to be anything that nobody can relate to. I want everybody to feel it in their core. And until I get that in my songs, nobody will hear anything because I'm a perfectionist. And it has to be exactly that.
Yeah, I definitely get that, man. If you could have your dream collaboration with any artist, who would it be with?
It'd be with my girl Tony. It'd be with Monica. And it would be Mary. It'd be Mary J. I have a very low voice. I'm not that girl that can go all up high. Yeah. I don't want to be. That's not me. I'm an alto. I sing low, but I'm still gonna get you in the feels with it.
Yeah.
So anyone that I can relate to with that, and maybe even someone, I don't know. The sky is the limit.
I'm telling you, man,
taking it on high, I can go low.
You never know who's gonna watch this. One day it takes. That's why I tell people, man, it takes the right person to watch this episode.
Kalani's big right now. I would love to do something Kalani wise.
I think for me, an amazing collab with you would be you and Cricket Moon. She's another artist I had on here, man. Amazing voice, man. For real. I think that'd be an amazing collab. We definitely gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
Let's see what Malcolm said. Peace, tap love or like button a million times for Jay Records, man. I appreciate that. It definitely boosts the algorithm and definitely does. Y'all go ahead and like, talk about it. You know what I mean? Make some comments, share it, man. I appreciate you, Malcolm, for real, brother. I appreciate that. For real. In saying that, man, let's talk about supporters. Who's been your biggest supporters all these years, throughout the years?
My mom and my dad. They, especially my dad. My dad has always been my biggest and my worst critic. Sometimes you want to just a little boost the head up. He's not gonna give it to you. He's not gonna give it to you.
Yo, big shout out to Uncle Stan, man, for real. Stan the man.
He's not gonna give it to you. He's gonna be like, look, okay, this ain't it. You gotta do this, that, and that. But hey, I complained a lot when I was younger because I felt like, when I would perform, it was just not like I just want him to be like, yo, you got it. This was it.
Not staying.
And I hated that, but now I appreciate that because now when I call and I'd be like, yo, listen to this shit. Like I just need someone to tell me if this is it or if it's not.
Yeah.
My mom will, but also, my mom's also gonna boost my head up. Mom was like, everything better than my baby better than everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, facts.
But Dad, he's gonna keep me held up. Look, this ain't it. And I could go back and I could redo it and I could make my shit better because of it.
Yeah.
My best friend Ramon, he's always been honest. Just the people that have always been there. Those are the people that I depend on.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. We see Terry. We said we love you, Cricket Moon Parish, my tribe. Hell yeah. Yo, Terry, I think Rain and Cricket should do a collab together, man. What you think about that? That should be awesome for real. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot where I was at. I'm not even gonna lie.
Is Cricket the girl from the last show?
No, I did Cricket about a month or so ago.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been a while. Cricket was my first in-person interview where I had we had an in-house audience.
Okay.
Terry was there, the whole tribe. So it was about like 10 people in my living room, man, and it was amazing. Like applauses throughout the whole show, everybody screaming. Like just think about when you watching a live TV show, you got the audience going crazy. That's how it was in this house. Like, that shit was awesome, man. And that's the reason. That interview right there is the reason why I started incorporating live audiences in my shows. It just brings it out, and it's so much better. It's fucking amazing. Fuck. So we talked about your dream collab. Where would you say your dream venue would be to play at?
To play at? I don't know if the actual venue. I'm just gonna say the concert sold out right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me having a sold out show, me, having that support, me feeling like, it's not really just about the music, it's the lyrics for me. Saying my lyrics, reaching people, and people are feeling me and, are able to relate. That's it. That's what I want. Everything else is secondary. They'd be great. But like I'm here for a reason. I'm not just here to, be famous and get a whole bunch of money. Like that's awesome and all, but that's not. No.
Yeah, you're doing it for the passion.
That's not me.
Man.
That's
doing
not
it for
me.
the passion. I like that. Yeah. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm about to throw you off.
What's up?
Yo, I know my boy Leo's gonna be watching this.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
As y'all see, I like to interact with the audience who watch them live. And if y'all have any questions for my guests, y'all go ahead and ask them and we'll ask, right? So big shout out to Leo. I definitely need Leo on the show one day for a co-host because he asked some amazing questions. King Creole, big shout out to King Creole. I was doing an interview with him and Leo came with a crazy question. And as Creole's answering my question, my previous question, I'm reading Leo's question. I'm trying to laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in saying that, I decided with Leo's question, I'm going to add one random ass question in every interview. In saying that, what's your favorite ice cream? Super
Millennium.
random. I know it. Super random.
Millennium Crunch.
Super random. All right. That's I'm doing that every episode from now on. I'm asking all my guests a random ass question, got nothing to do with why they here. And that's because of Leo. Big shout out to Leo. You know what I mean? Yo, when he asked that question, I was trying so hard not to laugh. Okay. My guest was in the middle of answering the question, man.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm like, ice cream? What are we talking about? Ice cream? I said, that's a good question. I get it. You know what I mean?
That's a personality trait.
Man, where do you see yourself musically in the next 5 years? Or where do you want to be within the next 5 years?
Where do I want to be? I definitely want my stuff out there. I definitely want more people to hear what I'm saying. I guess just to be known, you know, I want to make a name for myself to be me. You know, I want to empower women to be everything that they are and not try to change who they are. Now, if you want to change something for you, then that's what's up. You know, that's for you. It's just beyond that. Changing for everybody else, changing your personality, your look, you know, your hair, whatever it may be. You know, I don't want to influence any of that. I just want to show, you know, being yourself is enough. Yeah. It's good. It's straight. And whoever's going to love you, and whoever not, going to not.
It ain't for everybody.
You don't need them. And you don't need them.
When you got people listening to you, fans listening to music, what do you want them to feel?
I want them to feel hope, validated. It's a big one. Yeah. You know, a lot of people feel like that what they feel when it comes to other people, when they let it be known, is invalid. Yeah. Every feeling you have, it may be different from the other person. That don't make that shit non-valid. Yeah. You know, it's very. I want them to feel heard. They're not alone. And I want them to vibe.
Hell yeah. I know y'all keep seeing me pick up this cup, man, so we're going to give another shout out, man. Big shout outs to Marie's Creations. Man, y'all check it out on Facebook, Marie Creation with a K and a Z. Y'all check that out, man, for a big shout out. That's a cup I'm always drinking out of every time I do an episode. So big shout out to Marie's Creation, man. Y'all check out amazing work. I got a bunch of cups from them myself. What advice would you give to the next generation? It don't even got to be an artist, just any next generation of entrepreneurs coming up.
Give yourself time. When you start out, with regardless of singing, painting, whatever it may be, when you're starting out, you want everything figured out then and there. You want to be known, you want to be big, and it's not that. Because first of all, if you're known for that, when you first start out, when you get older, when you start, you know, realizing who you are, it's a lot harder because you're put in this box. Don't let anybody ever put you in a box. Be you always. Because then they can't put you in a box. You can always be you. You know, that's really what I want people to understand.
You know, yourself.
Yeah, and not only that, people watch. Watch who's in your corner. Not everybody's there for you. People see your potential. People see, you know, what you can do for them, and they're real good at disguising. But just watch. Just watch. Have good people in your corner. It's okay to test. It's okay. Like this one in my life, you know, he's been there since I was a baby. Probably like one of the realest family members that I can think of that's always had my back. I could always call on, and if I need the real, he's not just gonna toot my little horn toot. He's not gonna do that. He gonna tell me what's up.
Right. I remember when she was little, man. I couldn't even get her to leave the house.
Very sheltered. I have been very sheltered growing up. That's why now that I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm able to live my singing and my lyrics. He wouldn't understand. You wouldn't relate. You wouldn't relate to them because he knows.
Yeah.
He had to beg to get me out the house. Beg.
I used to be that family member where none of my little cousins was allowed to hang with me because the life I used to live. You know what I mean? So that first time got her to come out. Her mom and her grandmother love. Yeah. I see why I don't know why they ain't got me back in the day. I definitely understand why now.
But I value it now. I value. He gave me the experience that I needed growing up, and those short few hours. You know what I'm saying? And at those times, then I wouldn't have had.
Yeah.
So you and your father, like I needed both of those things. The people that I had in my life that my family trusted just a little bit to let me go out and adventure. Yeah. I needed that. I did pop a little out there when I was just free, which now I bring it in. I bring it in a little bit.
It's a crazy time. Yo, Anthony in the building. What's going on, my guy? I appreciate you coming through and supporting, man. For real. Yo, Anthony, drop your gamer tag, man. Anthony's a big gamer on Twitch, man, and got a good following, man. Y'all go show some love to Anthony for real. I actually watched one of your gaming things the other week or last week, Anthony. I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
Man. So we're gonna go ahead and end this interview, but before we do, man, I'll make sure y'all catch that August 25th and August 26th.
Yes,
it's going down. It's going down. I'm gonna pull up this flyer so y'all can listen to it, man. But got a bunch of artists coming from the Midwest, you know what I mean? From Kankakee, a small town outside of Chicago. Bunch of artists. Got Rin performing. Man, we got I got a bunch of artists performing from out here. We got Rich Alexander gonna be performing. Rin's gonna be performing.
It's gonna be a fun night.
I can't even remember everybody's performing. Bobby Bless is gonna be there, man. It's going down. It's going down for real.
Yeah, make sure y'all check it out. It's gonna be live.
For real. Tasha Mack, you know what I mean? She's doing her thing for night one. I took care of night two. We're gonna be at the Tiki Bar for Nassau Parkway right next to Scout Bar for night two. So man, I'll make sure y'all check it out. In saying that, we're gonna go ahead and end this interview. I appreciate you coming through for real. I wish you success beyond your imagination. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding. The world needs to hear your story. The world needs to hear your voice. You got an amazing voice, man. Shit. Man, y'all want to catch Rin? Man, catch her on fucking the next event, man. Yeah. It's going down. It's going down. Real shit. Yo, A-Sound.